Hey guys, Loco here with the second best or the best jungler in Cloud9.
I'll say second best. Spencer Garen's quite good.
So you guys got to play clutch today as an entire academy team. Do you guys actually think you were gonna win this hard?
I think we were all pretty confident that we would be able to win. We've had pretty good scrim results versus LCS teams in general, this split and last split. So we were pretty confident we could win, but I mean, we didn't expect to smash them.
So I think a big question I have to ask you is, you've shown that you're capable of LCS level play. Are you content being on an academy team, or, I mean, you don't have to say, yeah, I want to leave Cloud9, but do you strive for, I guess, having an LCS spot and maybe being on a different org where you can have a starter spot?
Yeah, I mean, I actually really like being on Cloud9. Like even as an academy player, obviously, eventually I would like to play LCS, just like for my career and stuff. But it's really nice working with Sens Garen. He's taught me a lot, and being able to play with the team. Like sometimes I get scrim time, with the main team. It's really nice. So I'm pretty happy with where I am right now, for sure. Hopefully we can win like Academy MSI, but obviously I would like to join an LCS team in the future if possible.
So the other C9 jungler that left C9 and went to another team didn't do so well initially contracts. Aren't you afraid? C9 has such a great system, and as you talked about, learning under Svenskeren and learning under Reaper, and Jack just running a great org. Maybe if I'm not on this org, maybe I won't do as well.
I had those types of thoughts actually last split, I think, after Worlds. So I wanted to stay with C9, and I wanted to keep playing with them. I mean, I knew I wasn't going to be starting. Since Garen had a really good Worlds run for sure, so I knew he'd be the starter. But I wanted to get back into it, like make sure my play was good since I wasn't super confident after Worlds. I didn't have the greatest performance, so yeah, that's why I stayed with C9.
My question was, aren't you afraid if you do leave C9?
Afraid?
Yeah, because of other factors like you don't get to learn under Svenskeren anymore, not under Reaper or Jack anymore.
I do think that C9 has like a really good coaching staff for sure. With Reaper, I've learned so much from him, and a lot from Svenskeren. But I think I would be able to carry on the stuff that I learned to maybe a different LCS team or maybe C9 LCS team. I don't know, but yeah, I wouldn't be too scared. I think I'd be able to do well.
So where do you see yourself right now in LCS? So I would say Xmithty, Svenskeren, Centurion, those are the top three. You're not there.
Yeah.
But you could be even highest fourth. Where do you see yourself?
Um, I'm not sure honestly because I haven't actually played much on stage. And the two games I did play, I didn't have like super good showings. Like today, I thought he started red again. I don't know, and I just after I went for the bot play, I was down a couple CS. I was able to get like his wolves or something, but I don't think I'm like super good or anything. So I would like to play like more time on LCS to prove that I'm good. Right now, I don't think I proved it.
So one thing I did want to ask you was, it goes way far back, but during Worlds, like leading up to Worlds, it looked like you were the better fit for C9 main roster, and you were getting more playing time over Svenskeren. And then come Worlds, some people say you choked, some people say the stage was too big for you. What kind of happened? Because you looked so great leading up to that.
I don't think I choked necessarily. I do think I changed my playstyle. Because I mean we were talking about like the ways I can improve obviously with like Reaper, the team. Like if I use my brain more, they would always say like I'd be better. And I think when Worlds came around, I started using my brain too much. That is my opinion. So I started thinking like I consider myself like an instinct player. Like if I see something's good, I'm gonna go for it. And I would call off a lot of the plays that I would think because I would like think too much about it and then I wouldn't like do anything. And then I think I lost a lot of what my strengths were around Worlds. So I do think that was part of why partly why I wasn't playing as well.
So speaking of playstyle, what's something you do better than Svenskeren, and what's something Svenskeren does better than you?
Something that I do better, I guess it's like just going off my gut instinct. I'd say. Sometimes I see like kill angles that he might not see, or like angles to like do objectives. Maybe he won't see them, but he has like a lot more calculated play, for sure, and he thinks a lot more about what they can do to counteract his play. like if I go for a play, I just think about like what's going on, or like sometimes I think about what's going on just like there. I'm not thinking about like maybe TPs or something, but he would think about that like a lot, and then he'd calculate his plays a lot more.
So there's a lot of upcoming players from Academy. Can you give advice to the Academy players on how they can improve and how they can finally reach LCS stage, hopefully one day?
Yeah, join a good team. That's the best advice I'd have. Because, just like with a lot of veterans. Because for me, if I didn't play with like Zazel, Golden Glue, I played with Jensen, Smoothie, Sneaky on my first split too. Like if I didn't play with like a lot of veterans, I don't think I would have learned as much and improved as fast for sure. So it's not easy to join a good team, but like if you can play with veterans, it's super nice to learn from them.
So what about advice for people not on teams with veterans?
Just try your best. Winning Academy doesn't mean you want to win, but like you just want to improve in Academy. Winning it doesn't mean too much, I'd say, but be able to show that you're good and being able to play LCS, should be better. Just work on yourself and don't like blame your teammates, I guess.
If you had to pick one Academy player, can be someone from your team, can be someone not from your team that you think will make it to LCS first, who do you think it would be?
Golden Glue.
Okay, let's do someone from not on your team then.
Okay. I need to think. What players have been doing well? Oh, this is tough. This is not easy.
Take your time.
Okay. I think Yasui on Echo Fox has been looking pretty good in his games for sure. And I guess for top 2, Fake God's been looking pretty good in the top lane. So maybe one of those two potentially. Can't really think of everyone off the top of my head, but.
Well, Blaber, thank you so much for the interview. Do you have any final words for C9 fans?
Thanks for supporting us and the Academy team especially. We were able to take the win today, so thanks a lot.
All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the interview, and don't forget to sub. Thank you so much to Low-Key Community for making this interview happen. If you guys want to support them, the link is going to be down in the bio.